Trapped in a blizzard, the family's hope was fading, until a stranger appeared through the snow. The storm had hit harder than anyone expected. Roads were buried in snow, visibility was near zero, and cell signals had vanished. Inside a broken-down SUV on a remote road in upstate New York, a white family of four shivered, scared, and stranded. Their heater was failing, and their youngest child was crying from the cold. Just when panic was setting in, out of the white haze came an elderly black woman, wrapped in layers, walking slowly with a lantern in her hand. Her name was Miss Loretta, a retired schoolteacher living in a small cabin nearby. She had seen their headlights flicker through the storm and didn't hesitate. At 72 years old, she strapped on her old boots and trudged through the snow with nothing but her faith and compassion guiding her. She invited them into her modest home. No electricity, but a fireplace burning strong. She gave them blankets, hot tea, and even homemade soup she'd made earlier that day. The family couldn't believe the kindness of this woman who had so little, yet gave so much without hesitation. The father, Michael, kept asking, "Why would you do all this for strangers?" Miss Loretta smiled and said, "Because someone once saved me in a storm. Kindness is meant to keep moving." The next morning, the storm cleared. The family thanked her and promised to return. Miss Loretta waved them off, not expecting to see them again. But 2 weeks later, they came back, with contractors, groceries, and a team. Turns out, Michael wasn't just a father. He was the CEO of a nationwide home renovation company. They rebuilt Miss Loretta's home, added heating, insulation, and even installed a satellite phone in case of emergencies. Her simple act of compassion had come full circle. And as news spread, neighbors began dropping by more, reconnecting with a woman who had always cared, but had long been forgotten. Sometimes, the warmest hearts live in the coldest places, and one act of kindness can rewrite a lifetime. Subscribe to the Hidden Chapters for more real-life stories that inspire, uplift, and remind us of the power of humanity.